Hey friends, it's essentially Jessi. Today I'm coming at you with my winter date night picks. So let's get to it. Friends, are we going on dates? What are we doing? I'm going on dates. Let's get into date night, all the fun things. I've got 10 picks for you guys. Normally whenever I do date night videos or any type of video that I've done before, I go back and I watch my other videos to see what did I feature, what did I not. And this time I just looked at my collection and I said, you know what? If I was going on a date tonight, because this is winter date night fragrances, which fragrances would I be most drawn towards choosing? Or which ones have I worn on dates recently? So you know me, I'm all about the hearts, all about the Valentine's, all about the love. So let's get into this video. I have 10 fragrances for you guys for your winter date night rotation. First up is an oldie but a goodie. One I can't leave off this list is Black Opium. This is the EDP version. I have purchased the new Intense version. I will be doing a compare and contrast battle versus video on that very shortly. But for now, I'm going to suggest the original Black Opium. I think that this is a just great fragrance. Men love it. I was thinking about things that I've been complimented on by men. So I think that Black Opium is a good, safe choice for anyone. Next up is a newer fragrance to my collection. This is Noir De Noir by Givenchy, and this is the Rouge. This is the red version. I don't know if you can tell next to my black jacket, but this is the red version. It is so, so good. It's a little more interesting. Like, it's kind of a white floral, but it's not super hyper sweet. I don't know. I just feel like if you're feeling a little mysterious, maybe you'll go with Givenchy's Noir De Noir Rouge. Next, I have one that is fairly common. Also, these are probably all safe blind buys for men if you're looking to gift something for a woman. Just saying. This is Valentino's Donna Born in Roma. So good, so sweet, so lovely. This is not one that I gravitate towards, but I would say if you are 35 and younger and you are going on dates, you need this in the rotation. It is highly complimented. So I might wear this not for myself, but just for other people. It's sweet. It's like ooey gooey sticky. It's so good. And I really think you'll like it. And I think whoever you're going on a date with will like it as well. You can overspray this one, so be careful. As far as that goes, Black Opium, spray the heck out of it because you're not going to overspray that fragrance. Another oldie but a goodie is Alien by Mugler. I sprayed this on my hand earlier. I haven't worn this in a long time. Like, I may have not worn this all year, but I sprayed it on my hand and I thought, why am I not wearing this fragrance? It's so good, but Alien really is pretty polarizing. Either you love it or you hate it. The first time I smelled it, I did not like it. Whenever I initially bought this fragrance, I bought it just to have in my collection, but not to wear. But now I'm thinking this would be fabulous, perfect for date night. So white floral, very bold. Do not overspray. It is a great fragrance and I'm excited to get to wear it. I will probably be wearing this on my next date night. So I thought I need to include it in my date night video. Next up, this is, I guess, the bottom 5, which obviously there's nothing wrong with these fragrances or else I wouldn't be recommending them to you. It's winter. I am so ready for summer. So I'm recommending Sol Chirosa 62. This is the Eau de Parfum. It's got the little disco ball on the top. I think that's so fun. I saw on a website, I can't remember what it was, but it was basically like fragrances that you're over, and someone put this fragrance and I was like, how can you be over summer in a bottle? Like, that's not even right. The atomizer is beautiful. It has a really great sillage. It's just all the things. It's caramel summer in a bottle. How's that? Anyway, so good. This is fabulous. Men loved it. Get you a bottle if you don't have one. All right, next up is a travel size that I have that I think is great for winter date night. This is Noir De Noir by Tom Ford. If you like Montal's Intense Cafe, this is one for you to check out. And I love these travel atomizers. Let me see. Yeah, so it comes out like this and you can see how much you've used. It does say on the actual atomizer what it is, but the container doesn't. So if you bought one of these, if you bought this all together, let me put it that way, and then you ran out of this but wanted to put something different in here, like a different Tom Ford fragrance, you totally could, because it doesn't say on the actual package what it is. It only says on the glass part of the atomizer. But these are so nice. They're really well protected so that you're not going to break your fragrance. Sidebar. This is Noir De Noir. It is a rose fragrance. A rose. It's unisex. I just love this fragrance, and it's perfect for date night. I personally probably wouldn't wear this to the office, but I think it is fabulous for date night. So, Tom Ford Noir De Noir. Yes, I'm putting this on my tray. Okay, this list wouldn't be complete without a Kayali, because I love several Kayalis for date night. I think that the probably most crowd-pleasing one for date night is the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. This is a beautiful fragrance. Unfortunately, I haven't reached for this much lately because I have the new Eden Juicy Apple and also the Utopia. I love both of those as well. But I haven't been going on a ton of dates, so I haven't needed anything that's stout or something with a little extra punch. This provides the extra punch. This is Kayali Sweet Diamonds Pink Pepper 25. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful fragrance, beautiful packaging, great for winter date night because it's going to give you that little extra punch, but it's not overwhelming. Does that make sense? My top 3. And like I said, I don't remember what I did for my date night last year. I'm sure some of my preferences have definitely changed. And I may have even done like a niche versus designer. But I just have so many videos that I want to get out to you guys. I'm like, oh, if I had time and money, I would release a whole bunch of them all the time. But I have a real job. So I can't. Anyway, my number 3 suggestion for winter date night is Coco Mademoiselle, the intense version. This is so good. If you like Chanel fragrances, you have to own this fragrance. You just do. It is by far one of my favorite Chanels and probably top 3 Chanels of all time. I love it. I think it is classy. It's classic. It is perfect for date night. If you want something that's going to be like memorable, but not crazy, but still classy, like I wouldn't wear this clubbing, for instance. Not that I'm doing a whole lot of clubbing these days, but I probably wouldn't wear that clubbing, but I would probably wear it, I don't know, like meeting someone for dinner or drinks after work or something like that. I think would be fabulous because I think this transitions really well from work to date night. I'd probably go with Valentino, Born in Roma. So if it's that kind of like crazy date, then go with Valentino for your winter date night. Okay. Next up is one of my favorites. It's just a caramel bomb. It is New York Nights by Bond Number 9. We now have an obsession with Bond. It is so good. It's sweet. It's gourmand. It's just beautiful. Like there's nothing that I don't like about that fragrance, except maybe I want an intense version. That's probably the only difference in what I would want versus what I have. And my number 1 pick, and this is one that I have picked consistently for date night. Not that I've gone on a ton of dates, but when I have gone on dates, part of it is because I know my man loves it, and part of it is because I love it too. This is a Passion de l'Amour by House of Sillage. I will say whenever I got this fragrance, I always want to be really honest with you guys. Like, nobody's paying me to say anything or any of that stuff, but when I got this fragrance, I sprayed it and I smelled it and I thought, oh, why did I spend this much money on a fragrance that I'm not crazy about? And the more I sprayed it and the more I wore it, the more my husband was like, what are you wearing? That is so good. You smell so good. And I was like, I do smell so good. Okay. And from there, it just became a love of mine. So green is my favorite color. If I had all the money in the world, I'd get the one that's like totally decked out with crystals on top. I think this one has a frog on it, which is kind of, not crazy about frogs, but it's gorgeous. And I love green. So anyway, so these are my top 10 date night fragrance picks for winter. Please drop me a comment below. Let me know your scent of the day, but also more importantly, let me know what your winter date night pick is. I want to know. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe, click that notification bell. Smell you later.